Hi, my name is Jack Sullivan, a regular guy who once believed he'd found the golden ticket to financial freedom. That ticket was called Enron. I'll never forget the day I first heard about Enron. It was 1998, and everywhere I turned, someone was talking about the company that was revolutionizing the energy industry. Enron was the poster child of innovation, trading energy like stocks. To me, it sounded like the future. I wasn't some Wall Street hotshot. I was a small-time investor with big dreams. I had some savings, a stable job, and a family to think about. Enron seemed like the perfect opportunity to grow my nest egg. I told myself, this is it. This is how I secure my family's future. I didn't just dip my toes in, I jumped in with both feet. I took every spare dollar I had and bought Enron stock. My financial advisor praised the decision, and my friends envied me for getting in early. The stock price kept climbing, and with every uptick, my confidence grew. I wasn't just an investor, I was a believer. Enron wasn't just making money, they were reshaping how the world thought about energy. Their boldness was intoxicating. How could something this revolutionary fail? I thought. Those were the golden days. Enron stock was the talk of the town. Every time I checked my portfolio, it felt like Christmas morning. The stock hit $90 a share and I was practically walking on air. I started imagining the possibilities. A college fund for my kids, early retirement, maybe even that dream vacation home. Enron's leaders like Jeff Skilling and Ken Lay were media darlings, hailed as geniuses. I felt proud to be part of it, even if my role was just holding shares. Then came the whispers, little cracks in the facade. Analysts started asking tough questions about how Enron was making its money. Their financial statements were, well, confusing, to say the least. I remember one article mentioning their mark-to-market accounting. I didn't understand the details, but it seemed like they were booking profits before they actually earned them. That didn't sit right with me, but I brushed it off. If the experts trust them, why shouldn't I? Then the news broke. Enron had massive debts they'd been hiding through shady partnerships. Andrew Fastow, their CFO, was at the center of it all. Suddenly, the company I'd put my faith in felt like a house of cards. I watched in horror as the stock plummeted. $90 turned into $10 almost overnight. People were panicking, but I kept telling myself, it's just a rough patch. They'll bounce back. Looking back, that denial cost me everything. On December 2, 2001, Enron filed for bankruptcy. It was the largest corporate collapse in U.S. history at the time. Thousands of employees lost their jobs and pensions. And for investors like me, it was a financial bloodbath. I sat at my kitchen table that night staring at my account. Everything I'd worked for, gone. I felt sick, angry, and ashamed. How could I have been so blind? I'd trusted Enron with my family's future, and now we had nothing. The fallout was devastating. People lost homes, savings, and even their health due to the stress. Enron's top executives, they walked away with millions while we were left to pick up the pieces. I spent months trying to figure out how to recover, but every day felt like an uphill battle. I wasn't just financially ruined, I was emotionally drained. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. The weight of my mistakes was unbearable. Over time, I began to see where I went wrong. I trusted blindly. I let greed cloud my judgment. I ignored the warning signs. I learned that no company, no matter how shiny and successful it seems, is invincible. It's not just about numbers. It's about understanding the risks, asking questions, and diversifying. That's what I should have done. Here's what I want you to take away from my story. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do your research. Understand the companies you invest in. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. These lessons came at a high price for me, but they don't have to for you. I'm not telling this story for pity. I'm telling it because I've rebuilt my life and I want to help you avoid the same mistakes. Losing everything wasn't the end. It was a new beginning. I'm smarter now, more cautious, and determined to help others see through the hype and make better financial choices. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more lessons and stories about navigating the financial world. Together, we can turn losses into lessons and build a brighter financial future.